Even though you are still winless in this thing, you still have a chance to A, make the playoffs, and B, if not ruin a lot of people's chances. You got to keep everybody fired up. What's the attitude this week going into the next game?
Well, let's go see. And it's about us. Honestly, every week we've gone in with the same approach. Where we've got to make sure that we're putting our best foot forward every single week. And the wins and losses are going to come. We've got to make sure that we're doing everything that we can to put ourselves in a position to win ball games. And I feel like we've done that every week.
No weeks off in this district, and you got another tough one this week.
Oh, absolutely. And we knew that going in. And Canyon is a very explosive offensive football team, very sound defensive football team. They play very, very hard. A lot of weapons on offense. We have our work cut out for us, but spirits are higher in our place, and we feel like we can give them a run.
I've heard you say assignment football a lot. I mean, I think against Canyon, someone that can throw it, run it as quarterback, and they can run it with forward as well. It's got to play assignment football.
Right. Well, and it causes you to be very, very neutral on defense. You can't load up against the run, or Palacios throw it over your head. You can't drop, a bunch of people into coverage, because if not, Ford's going to run it down your throat, or Palacios will as well. They have designed runs for him, and he's very effective at running the football. So it's really pick your poison. For us, our best defense is going to be our offense. We've got to reestablish the run game, be able to protect Noah better, and get the ball into our playmakers in space.
Speaking of the offense, how critical are we to get Douglas off the avoid tackling?
Oh, absolutely. And what you have to do is you've got to make sure that he's accounted for in every single scheme that you run, whether it's a base dive, sweep, pass protection. He's everywhere, and so it's going to be imperative that we know where he is at all times, identify him, and get him blocked.
Coach, you had some guys last week that were missing that you had earlier in the year, but some guys stepped up really well. It looked like for them.
Yeah, and it's next man up. That's the rule at our place, and we can't worry about those that aren't there. We've got to make sure that the guys that are present are giving us their best effort. And from a coaching staff, it makes us have to coach really, really hard to get those guys ready to go. And I'm so grateful for the guys in our room that have worked so hard to get our kids ready to play. And again, we can only worry about those that we have and make them as good as we can.
You're about halfway, or a little over halfway through your first season as the head coach. Kind of a grade would you give yourself in terms of just trying to do what you need to do here and win games?
Oh, for me, C minus, C plus, somewhere in there. There's a lot of room for improvement. Done some things well, done some things not so well. It's funny because I tell the staff every single day, I learned something new that I didn't know every single day. And so, it's all getting tallied, and, next year at this time, hopefully we can raise that grade a little bit. But I'd say, a C right there. I set a really high bar for ourselves. I came in here, expecting to win, and that's still the goal. We haven't quite got it done, but I love where the program's at. From a character perspective, the kids have done exactly what I've asked them to do, and I know that we're on the right track. You can tell by the ball games. If you watch us play, you know that we play hard and we get after it, and that's all you can really ask for out of the kids.
Fish, things change on a Thursday game. You guys have done a couple of them, obviously, but
this
talk on that.
Yeah, well, this will be our second Thursday game, and this week we really needed it. I was telling everyone that when you have a disappointing loss like we did last week against Caprock to a rival, the best thing you can do is go play. And so Monday we had a school holiday, so I was able to bring the kids in nice and early, had a nice long workout to prepare. So it actually fell for at a good time for us to play on Thursday. So you kind of have to accelerate your schedule, but because we were out for school on Monday, we were able to get done what we needed.